founder and CEO of the Brandwine Group, a New York City-based style consultancy. Let's talk about color, shall we? Colors can really change the way you perceive something. Ever notice how you can narrow down by color when searching a website? So that tool is super helpful when narrowing down when there's just like endless options to choose from. Taking on the challenge of restyling a space, whether it's a bedroom, a kitchen, a living room, the first step besides figuring out and identifying what that space will be used for is how you want to feel when you're living in it. That feeling will ultimately drive the design. Today I'm going to talk about how you can use color palettes to identify your home design style. When you describe something, it's almost always the overall look and feeling it gives you, which almost always ends up speaking to the color before you touch on the details. For example, we bought this apartment because it has great light, feels bright and clean, and flows naturally from room to room. I would love to use cool neutrals with pops of blue because they make me feel comfortable and relaxed. What colors you use is something you should think about up front because it makes life that much easier when you go to actually narrow down and incorporate those pieces into your design.
So if you're working with me on a room design, you're probably very familiar with this page. It's part of my handy-dandy questionnaire. You'll probably need to do a little research up front on your own to know which colors you want to use, but I pulled this together basically to categorize our color themes, and I use this as part of the beginning of my process to help focus, narrow down, and streamline clients' color palettes.
Then how much color is a huge deal. Knowing I love blues doesn't necessarily mean I want every inch of my room to be a level of blue. Or maybe it does, to each their own.
So now that you know what colors you want to use, you can then narrow down even further and figure out if you just want a pop of color or you want to go really, really bold in each space you're designing.
Items come in a lot of different colors, so once you have that color palette set, then you can figure out your design aesthetic, what you're leaning towards, and you'll pick the pieces that fit into that particular style, all based around your color palette. Hopefully I've given you guys some quick tips today on how to use color palettes to identify your home design style. Make sure to check out the links surrounding this video. Thanks for watching, and until next time.